gave a speech of what's the right word, like protest
Revolution.
and yeah, a revolution and of criticism of the Baron,
Hmm.
and he doesn't stand for that. And the priest just nods, sort of a serious look on his face. He's not a fan of the Baron at all. Then the guards say, "Do you mind if we check around just to make sure? Not that we don't believe you. It's just maybe she snuck in." Um, he says, he kind of hesitates at first, and he says, "If you must," he opens the door, and you're hearing all this, however you are.
Oh,
Assume you're, like,
I already
hiding.
said I was hiding under the bed, so...
Yeah, right. Yeah, but, I mean, the door, and I was gonna figure, yeah, you're eavesdropping. I'm gonna give you that opportunity. So then I'm gonna have them be looking around. I'm gonna have you make a stealth check to see whether you evade them. I'm gonna give you. We'll see what happens.
Are you gonna give me disadvantage because of my armor, or what?
Whatever your heavy armor does.
I'm gonna go ahead and do enhanced person to give my stealth advantage, which will cancel it out. Oh, never mind.
That is fine.
So that's a level 2 spell gone. So
yep, just use the slot, and then then 15 is barely sufficient. It's actually the roll. I was gonna have it be because I wanted to cause you to do another run. Well, wanted is not the right word. It would have been interesting. But either way, let's say you move from different places to places like under the bed, and then you move into a cabinet.
Blending in with the other kids, just walking.
Yeah. You just move around in general, and you remain out of their sight in the sense that they don't locate you, they don't identify you. So then they move back to the entrance, and they nod to the father and thank him for his time and leave, and you're okay. So then, as you guys are walking along, the rest of you are walking along. You walk by the guards. They don't care. They don't recognize you, Lucian.
Hooray!
But those women left in the stocks might identify someone later.
Yeah. You got some of the civilians in the town in the that were at the town square might be able to identify you. So you just gotta probably by sometime later they'll stop worrying about it.
It's fine. They're gonna have bigger problems soon enough.
Yeah, and one is way more suspicious. More attention is being spent on finding her. She's been more serious crimes, and Bior, I don't even know what's gonna happen yet with you beating up that guy. Probably low priority as well. All right, so we have a couple options here. Do you guys want to keep going? It's almost time for our session to be over.
I'd love to continue going. This is awesome so far.
Yeah, I'm
double checking.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Stu? You've been kind of passive this whole session because of logistics, but you can be more involved now. Up to you if you
I would like to stop at some point because it's getting close to my stomach being empty.
Okay. Well,
okay. I mean, we can also take a break too.
I don't have any leftovers either, so I gotta cook.
How long would that take?
All depends. I think 30 minutes.
I mean,
That'd be up to everybody as far as whether you're gonna take a long break.
I mean, it works.
That's a democratic kind of thing. It's fine with me.
We could play for a couple of minutes. You yourself could take a break to prepare some food. I don't know if you're actively looking at your food or have to monitor it. I mean...
Yeah, for right now, we're not going to be doing anything too intense. We're not going to get into combat again unless somebody does something really stupid.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's 100% on you, Stu, as far as what you want to do. It's no big deal.
Well, I guess it depends how long. I mean, like, if we're gonna go for like another 2 hours.
Oh no.
Then I mean, I'll just hang out in the kitchen and I'll start making food since I'm on my laptop.
I mean, I'm assuming at the absolute most it'll be 1 hour at the absolute most. I mean,
I imagine Chris would be the one that would call before anybody else, assuming plans, because Chris is it's late for him.
No, that's not really
But
an
anyway.
issue for me.
I don't know. I'm just being courteous because it is late for you. Anyway, let's just keep going for now. Stu, you may do whatever you feel is necessary. I'm good to keep going for at least another hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
All right.
Let me check with my girlfriend real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab something to snack on. Give me just a second.
Not a problem. So who's here in the chat still?
It's just everyone except ourselves. Oh, you mean like right now?
Yeah,
It's
right.
Just,
In the chat, in the
T3.
T. Lucian. Okay. Yeah, I actively tried to prevent you guys from getting into trouble, but I had a plan to get back into the town. If you.
Oh no, I mean I'm gonna. Well, I guess I'm gonna hand you the little piece of paper that he set up.
Sorry, you were cutting out at the end.
Shane said I found this piece of paper about a revolution or something, and it was all muddy.
Oh
But it said
wow!
something about village of Wallachia, something laws, stuff like that.
Rise up, comrades!
We're definitely going to go back to that later.
So,
Let's join up with that resistance. In any case, that's pretty awesome.
I say we could check out the Baron guy's house. You know,
That was my absolute assumption. Okay, out of character, guys. I am so hoping we can kick the Baron out of his own mansion and give the mansion to the church, basically, so it can help out all these kids. That'd be so
would be-
badass.
But probably have to fight every single.
Oh, absolutely. It's like we don't have to do it right this couple of sessions. We can come back and eventually do this once we're powerful enough. But
Oh yeah, that's cool.
I mean, I think the ball's already rolling.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already invested.
because you've already scoped out his mansion, and it's like we're all gonna
yeah.
know what a bad person he is, and
Because I mean, he left these guys in stocks for 3 days. He left these children in stocks for 3 days. That's pretty fucked up. And if you are monster, all
Oh,
monsters
I overhear that, and I'm like, that's not cool. I say in Minotaur.
yeah, I think I have my
Look at him.
comprehend languages active, so
I'm fine with burning churches and raiding ships and killing and murdering and stealing gold, but leaving kids in stocks for kids.
Yeah, that's super fucked up.
That's fucked up. If
Yeah,
we had any kids on any ships that we raided, we just had them be powder monkeys or something.
Yeah.
because he's made
You
it.
know,
He's
We
made
didn't
it-
kill them.
The GM's made it very clear, how run down the church is. So the idea that we're gonna raid the mansion and liberate it and give it to the kids, basically. This is gonna be-
Liberate.
yeah, this is gonna be awesome.
Back.
We weren't planning
Spoken
anything.
spoken like a true revolutionary. Yeah, we're going to liberate the mansion from the bear.
Yeah, and give it to the kids.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Okay.
I was telling Chris, I was telling one about the paper you said I picked up off the ground. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But I was gonna hand it.
Yeah, it was just it looks like a destroyed pamphlet, or poster, paper, whatever you want to call it, leaflet. There's the right word of dissent, of
And
criticism
I'm gonna ask her
of
who
the
is
government and
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do
it's
you know
essentially
anything about
a leaflet from revolutionaries.
Oh
and-
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, proper.
sympathetic people like one.
Yeah, and that's why I'm gonna look at her and I'm gonna say, "Do you know anyone who would make something like this?"
oh,
You can make up a character if you want.
this
Yeah,
is
Charles.
this is an
I mean,
old
this is-
friend called what is he called? I assume he's human, so let's give him a human name. Eric Keeper. There you go.
Oh,
Sure.
Okay.
Right, that's perfectly fine.
He's the butler's name, basically. Damn it.
Yeah.
To say that sounds familiar.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, is Eric Keeper from Pathfinder? Is he
Yeah.
in Pathfinder like a later version of him after he started a revolution in this town?
That would be funny. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, sure. Making the same character by all means. It's like the least person you would suspect to do an uprising is this properly behaved butler. It's like so
Yeah.
polite.
Yeah.
The Baron's
Like,
butler.
Oh, the Baron. Oh, that's good. I'm using that.
Yeah.
That would be funny. Yeah. I'll think about how I can do that. Yeah.
Oh,
That would
yes,
be really-
sir. Here's your cup of tea, you fucking cunt.
Yep.
You fucking asshole.
All right. So, are you guys moving out to
Oh yeah.
the mansion?
So I'm just gonna tell everyone I saw this mansion. It had some armed guards and dogs outside,
Hmm.
and it looked like people were bringing stick offerings to this guy or
Hmm.
whoever it was. And
Yeah, essentially like kindling or something. It was a
Yeah.
bunches
Yeah.
of twigs.
Yeah, you're talking about the Baron's
Bundles of twigs. Yeah, they're making witch pyres.
Talking
out of
about the
character.
Baron's mansion. Oh, that sounds terrible. Speaking of, I like turn to the father and say, "What do you know about the festival of the something sun?"
Yeah, that's a good idea to ask him. Let me look at that really quick. Festival of the Blazing Sun.
There we go. Blazing Sun.
What does he say? I've actually made up this character in Primosely, so I'm gonna keep doing that.
Oh,
I don't even know what the Festival of the Blazing Sun is myself. I don't even know if it's a real, like a pronounced thing.
we're assuming he's going to burn some innocent people. Come on.
It sounds like someone's gonna
Yeah, it sounds like a witch burning or something.
Yeah, like bundles of twigs. Yeah, it's a witch
blazing
burning.
sun. This guy's not looking into his eyes. He says, "Not all monsters are not all monsters." This guy.
You are cutting out in and out. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
I heard what you were saying, but yeah, you were cutting out probably about 33% of your speech.
oh.
But I heard
this
you.
human is a monster, pretty much.
Yeah, yeah.
As such, I really don't.
Well,
Yeah, not all monsters have sharp teeth and claws. Is kind of the
Yeah.
feeling I was getting.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's
he
exactly-
voluntarily works for Strahd. Of course, he's a monster.
Do we know that?
I mean,
Yeah, I thought earlier, Shane, you had said that someone told us he's rumored to be working with Strahd.
Oh
which,
shit!
which is good because
Yeah, it is rumored that the Baron works for Strahd. Yes, that is 100% right. I think that
Oh shit!
yeah,
I think that was told to Cole by the priest.
Oh, I wasn't sure where we.
Not 100% sure. I can't keep track of who was told
Yeah.
what because
Yeah.
that's a lot. Of
Yeah,
information.
well, I mean that's information that I guess that we're passing around now in
Yeah.
character,
Yeah.
but out
Yeah.
of character, yeah, we got to take this guy down. In character, Bjor's like, whatever. He's not a revolutionary. He's a pirate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of not really the same.
he's already free in his mind.
Yeah.
So
Right,
yeah,
trying to figure out what the Festival of the Blazing Sun is. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. I think that roll 20 is being a little slow. There we go. It's been a little slow for a second. And also my music stopped. Let's do a different song.
wow, this has been an
Gross.
exciting game without combat in it. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've never had this much fun, like, out of
Without-
combat, like, just in a town. Like, this is awesome.
This
Yeah,
town
it's-
is
Yeah.
Omaha.
Yeah.
This is really interesting. Even as a player, I've never been like this socially involved.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess
It's
before
been
we
a few
continue,
days
I'm gonna
later. Yeah, go ahead.
go ahead. No, you're the DM. Go ahead. You have the right.
No, I was wondering if it was out of character or not.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm I'm gonna ask the Padre if he's got a shot of healing potion, because I'm 39 out of 42. Just need a shot.
Just
He just smiles at you, comes over and looks at your wound. I think it was like the liver blow, and he just
Yeah,
kinda
I reek
raises his
of
hands up.
of
and
alcohol, and I've got blood on my fist.
It's like another young, lively male roams the streets of Valaki. Who would have thought? And he just shakes his head in kind of like a parental kind of tone. Okay, I'm gonna change the crow sound. That does not fit this segment. Doesn't fit either. Alright, no more ambience. Go back to landing page. There we go. Okay. And he begins healing your bruised belly. You are healed fully the rest of the way. Not a big deal.
Yay, 3 points.
Yep. And yeah, he simply smiles at you and he says, "I won't be here every time though. Do be careful." He kind of pats you on the side. Yeah, remember you do that? He pats you on the side, but he's kind of taken aback by like how sturdy you are. It's like, oh,
Just realised I don't know his name, but I'm like, don't worry, Father, we'll repay you for all your kindnesses. It's fine.
I forgot his name myself. I'm looking at
It's
it.
Father.
Just
Call him Father.
Or Padre.
Padre.
Lucian Petrovich. That's right. Father Petrovich.
Oh yeah, because his name's similar to Lucian. And
Yep.
that was the thing.
All right. Unless there are any objections. Actually, no. We wanted to know about the festival first. Right? It's in 2 days from now. Trying to see what they're specifically trying to light. They're trying to burn something. Looking it up. It's an effigy. Okay. It's
Of
a large. Yeah, it's a large wicker and wooden effigy.
A wicker man, you might
that-
say.
Maybe. Yeah, and it gets burned and very like KKK style.
Mm.
Not so evilly, but I mean maybe, but not no. I just mean like a large fire.
Yeah.
It's like Burning Man.
Yeah. Burning Man, yeah, but more sinister.
Yeah, that's what I said. Wicker
Yep.
Man. Have you guys not seen that movie?
Yeah, the bees.
Not.
The bees.
Yeah. No, I have not.
I was actually
It's
talking
awesome
about the
bees
older
shot.
movie, but okay, the B one, sure.
That's the one I'm more familiar with.
Yeah, okay.
Just trying to see if there's anything specific about it. Nothing really. This is not something that they've actually done before. He says, I don't know if I'm gonna say that. Alright, I need to come up with a solid thought. The Father Petrovich says, I've not attended the festival before, much to the Baron's frustration. But I've heard it's the burning of an effigy of sorts.
Well, you got so many kids
To
here.
bring about
have
good
any of
fortune.
them? Yeah, you got so many kids here. Have any of them heard about this in detail?
Perhaps. I don't know. I don't socialize much with the younger ones in any to that sort of fashion. He wouldn't like know like basic things like
If
that.
it comes
from
out that
them.
he's secretly a pedophile, I'm going to be so disappointed in him.
No. It's just that
He talks
nothing
about
more-
church and religion
Yeah.
and like, hey, have you done your prayers today? That's
Yeah,
I'm assuming
exactly.
the extent of their conversation.
It's not. Yeah, it's not so friendly and
cordial.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
continue.
because if that was the case, we're burning down 2 buildings.
Yeah, we're burning down the church too, if that's how it is.
But no, it's assuming like, he's just talking about have you done your prayers and all this religious stuff.
Sure,
with
sure.
them. He's not like, hey, yeah, what's up with the revolution, guy?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna have. I did the math again on the days. Actually, it'll be happening tomorrow.
Oh god, extra reason to stop this now. This is gonna be awesome timing for everything.
Yep.
Say, one, didn't you escape on a horse? Where is that stolen or extra horse?
I
that
mean,
you-
I lost track of it when I was hiding from the guards, but I assume you returned it. I like questioned the father, Lucian.
The father shakes his head. I don't want to bring any undue eyes or any more eyes upon the church than there already might have, given your escapade. He kind of.
So I'll say, I
Or chuckles.
suggest we take our other horse and cart, and we get some supplies and tie them both up somewhere outside of town in case we need to get a quick getaway.
Ah, and we could
Bug
leave-
out bag.
Yeah.
Very
Just in
nice.
case we need
Not
You
good.
guys look at the map. I guess I shouldn't really be helping you very much, but I can at least, again, bring attention to what you know.
Yeah.
As you can see, this gate here,
Yeah, for
it is really close to the forest. It's a pretty good way to escape. I mean, the forest isn't necessarily safe in its own right, but it's safe in a
Saving
different
the
way.
guards.
Correct.
Because either us or the guards will be taken by something, and a lot of
Yeah.
concealment to outrun them and elude them.
Oh, and there's also the western gate, which is less guarded than the other gate, the eastern one, and the northern one. Because easternly is Strahd.
right.
They
So I
tend
think we should
to
try
put
to-
more forces on the eastern and northern sides.
and there's an
So
extra.
I think to the west is probably the best. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was going to say there's an extra advantage you using the cart, and that I could like hide underneath a blanket on top of the cart or something at the same time as we're moving it around. So that's extra advantages there.
Yeah, whatever you want to, however you want to hide yourself, whether disguise or something, you will need to do something though. If you just like walk out into the street, a guard would know you.
Yeah, just stand on top of the cart with your hands on your hips, like, they'll probably notice you. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be like, "I am the greatest. Lucky, your savior has arrived." Donkey.
She's not that flamboyant. Okay.
So yeah, how do you guys want to? What do you guys want to do right now? You want to head? I imagine you want to head for the mansion, but how do you deal with?
Yeah, I'm
one?
assuming this is going to be like a nighttime strike.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's just say we're in the afternoon at this
Yeah,
point.
we
like
got
later
time to prepare for this
5-ish
attack.
PM.
Yeah.
Can you disguise yourself?
Yeah, I do have proficiency in disguise kit, but I do not own a kit. So if you want to go out and buy one, or someone else,
Yeah, you should
I
have
mean,
bought one at the
honestly,
store. Wait,
I tell Cole, who tells everyone, why don't we just get the cart and everything, park it somewhere in the woods,
I
and then come back inside, and then regroup.
wholeheartedly with that. Now we'll have 2 horses, so we can
Yeah.
go twice as fast.
Kind of,
And-
yeah.
And just hang out until sundown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
you can prepare however you need to.
As I
I
said,
mean,
like-
then one needs to get a disguise kit and then start
Also
working
need-
on it.
Do we need like saddles for the horses, or is everything just?
One horse has everything it needs. The other horse has food. That's the extent of it.
What specifically will we need to buy? I guess because I think
A
we-
saddle, reins. I don't know if those are even different things. I'd have to look. But either way, let me look really quick. Actually, I think I should give you a real answer to that.
We could just buy all that stuff, buy the disguise kit, and then prepare for later tonight.
Yeah, you
And
need.
then one can disguise herself as the Baron.
or the butler looking
And
for
then-
revenge. Nah.
Nice. Bit and bridle, a saddle, which the cheapest one is 5 gold. Saddle bags if you want. Those are not mandatory.
Nah.
That's it. So the bit and bridle you need, that's 2 gold. The saddle, the cheapest one you need is 5. Riding is 10. Yeah, the horse you stole was a riding horse, The horse you had is a what is it called?
Wasn't that big ass like dire horse thing?
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah, a draft horse. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we just need 7.
Yeah, you just need 7 gold to get a pack
Mule.
pack horse saddle and a bit and bridle.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I don't think the simple cart that we have can fit 2 horses, so someone can
No.
ride the horse while everyone else is just chilling on the cart.
Yeah.
That's advised
Unless we
anyway
can get-
because of you already kind of cramped. You already had people having to ride the horse that was pulling the cart.
I got
You may not
some
need to do that
pretty
anymore.
decent animal handling, but I can't say I'm probably the best.
What? How good are you, Cole? If you're here,
I don't have it. I mean, it's off wisdom.
Yeah,
So I got that.
but you're not proficient. Okay,
Right.
Yes.
but one is so one. Your best,
Well,
you'll be the best bet.
Jack
Kelly,
of all
right?
trades, but I got +3 to it basically.
No,
Yeah,
that's
me as
probably
well.
Cole.
Same.
We'll figure it.
3.
We'll cross that bridge.
Is anybody proficient in vehicles, like ground vehicles?
No, I'm not.
Like I said last time, if that vehicle lands in the water, I am so proficient in it.
Yeah, maybe eventually there's a big lake on the map. Maybe that will be cool.
We'll get
I'll
to
drive.
your pirating
We'll drive
someday.
the cart. We'll drive the cart into the lake.
Yep.
And the horse can
Makeshift
swim.
boat. All right. Let's then you guys decide however you want to do that. But either way, you need to buy a bit and bridle and a saddle from the stable. You need a disguise kit from either store center, which would be the town square or the stock place.
So I
Yeah,
need
disguise
to
kits are
borrow 2 gold from someone.
Yeah, I buy the. I'll buy all that. I'll just go out shopping.
I'll
Yeah,
give,
sure.
I give you.
What's the total?
I give you the 23 gold I have, and that's all the money I have. So.
Okay. Sure.
Oh, yeah. I gotta hand out potions. Who doesn't have one?
I
I do
don't,
not.
but if someone else wants it.
Well,
I think
I
your
got
priority
you
was
down
going
there.
to Bior and to Lucian before. I don't know of those who
I-
has any.
I do not have a potion, but I'm a pretty good healer, so I might not need it as much as other people.
Yeah, I'll take one.
Yeah.
okay.
Get one to each of the melee boys.
Hooray.
Okay. Bior, you shop uneventfully. It's actually gonna be hard for you to shop. Never mind. If you have to point at the thing and then pay the gold, you're not gonna be able to haggle at all. But you're not trying to.
I mean, I
Okay.
can threaten their lives with like physical gestures, like I will break your skull.
Yeah. I mean, you could.
Yeah,
I don't know if
just-
that would be good for trying to remain conspicuous. All the same, point is, you can shop. You're gonna have some restrictions if you try anything.
Yeah, honestly, I'm trying to stay. I realized it as I was saying. I'm
Yeah.
trying to stay as incognito as possible.
You don't look.
Nice.
You don't stick out at all.
That's a
Kick
different-
on your Minotaur.
I'm sure that's a completely different Minotaur from earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only that one guard was looking for, cared about you at all.
Oh, Steve the guard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking Steve.
Fucking Steve.
And he didn't tell anybody else about you right away because
Yeah,
he
because
was,
I threatened his life with
Yeah, he was
my
kind of terrified.
glare.
Alright, let's just say you buy the disguise kit and the bit and bridle and saddle, all of it without incident. So that'd be 32 gold total. And Chris gave you, or one gave you 23 gold.
Yeah.
So however you want to handle that.
Either haggling or make up the difference, whatever.
Yep.
Or intimidate, as it might be.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. If there's anything you wanted to do about that, or anything else you wanted to do, Bior.
Yeah, sorry. I was just doing math on the calculator.
Yeah.
So I now have 74 gold. And what's the total?
You spent 32 total.
There we go. Disguise kit.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay. Then, okay, and are you going to return directly, like immediately? Not like
How much is
all of
a
it.
grapple hook?
Okay, I can answer that.
Yeah, I don't have the player's handbook handy, but
Yeah. I always do. 2 gold.
That's a
Alright,
reasonable.
so-
Jeez.
even 40.
Yeah, but it does not include a rope if you don't have one.
How much is a rope? I mean, I have one. I would just like to keep my rope.
Yep, ropes are 1 gold for 50 feet of hemp.
And there's also silk rope.
Yeah, the standard rope is 50 feet for 1 gold. Silk ropes cost 10 gold, but
What's the
they're
difference
stronger.
between-
And then there are
Yeah,
even
no,
stronger materials.
yeah, no, I'll just do a simple rope. Okay,
Yep.
so I give the disguise kit to 1. I
Yep.
give the grappling hook and the rope to Lucy. I put
Okay.
the bit and bridle, saddle, and all that on the horse that we stole.
Yep.
Or once.
Actually, it'd be on your draft horse, but yeah, so both horses are fully outkitted.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm good to go. I wish I had money for a blunderbuss because I would love to point blanks. But
yeah, those
we'll
are
cross that bridge
expensive.
later.
Yeah.
So is the Baron the sort of rich guy you see like fancy paintings of everywhere inside like?
Yeah, I mean, people know what he looks like, if that's what you're asking.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Like effigies of him, like painted on the walls. Be
Absolutely.
like, forward.
There's a statue of him in the town square. Yeah, in some places there are posters, I guess.
Hmm.
But paintings, there was one in the inn. You
Yeah.
could say that.
I'm sure they hang in the buildings of what he owns, basically. But yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, propaganda.
Yep.
So yeah, I just make an unflattering version of that for the disguise kit, but it's obviously him. Him on a bad day.
Of course. So you're actually wanting to look like him. All right.
Absolutely. And I say like, in case we ever get separated, I'm the one who's won. So
Let's see if that's reasonable to accomplish. In terms of his appearance, I'm looking at him to see if there's anything special about him,
Mhm.
like height or missing any limbs or
I assume gender's not an issue.
I don't know. How are you large-breasted? That does matter.
No, she's fairly flat actually.
Okay.
I mean, isn't she a kid?
Yeah, I mean that doesn't really change
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
But yeah, as far as they tend to be, yeah. No, he's normal. I mean, he's not great looking at all. He's ugly. He's an ugly shit, but he's not abnormal in any other way, like anything weird. So yeah, you can do that. As far as how convincing it will be challenging. We'll see. I mean, yeah, he's normally inside of his mansion. He rarely leaves.
But yeah, so I'm able to disguise myself with him just fine. No height.
Yes, in terms of your disguise, I'm gonna say it's sufficient.
Okay.
But the harder part will be the performing and all that.
Yeah, the
'Cause you
voice,
don't
most
know
certainly.
him very well at all. You don't know him, like his personality, well enough to be able to imitate it.
It's like,
So
here's
I kind of pose a question to the group. What exactly is the
Well, I'm glad you asked what the plan is. See, Bior here will speak for me as my personal bodyguard, won't you, Bior? Because you're so good at talking to people. And then I'm going to get us all inside the mansion as the rest of you sneak in to the back, and I let you in. And then we're gonna mess up some fuckers. Good plan. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I mean, Lucian's got a grapple hook. I'm sure he can, like,
Yeah,
climb up a wall.
Definitely gonna Batman up the wall if I can.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move all of you guys close by to where you need to be.
Yeah.
It
Well,
would make sense since I already scoped out the area. I should know like if there's a spot that I could, get the
Yeah.
grab of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
absolutely.
Realistically, I would assume it'd either be the church, since the Padre is kind of shielding us, or the tavern, because that's where all good revolutions start.
Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, or some like a farmer's basement or something.
Yeah, across the street.
Yeah, but we don't know any farmer. We don't. We honestly don't know any other revolutionaries, which is something we might
No.
want to
Yeah,
invest.
you're kind
and
of
look at.
you're going right into the heart of it.
I mean, we have to wait until the Eric background's been properly made for us later. But yeah.
Yeah, there are technically a couple more areas you have not investigated in the literal
That's-
sense, but
That's the thing,
whatever.
Chris. One knows Eric. That's something you established, right? He's
Yeah.
probably the one who wrote that leaflet, so
Absolutely.
you know he's a revolutionary. So you could probably just knock on the door. The butler. This is all in. Sorry, this is all in character. I'm translating through Colt.
yeah,
You knock on the door. Butler answers the door. You'd be like, "Hey, revolution! Like, let's get this thing going."
Let's get this party.
Absolutely.
yeah,
Does-
I like the idea. I'll
Does
see what I
Eric
can
live
work
in
with.
this
And then-
town?
Well, the butler. Yeah, he's the Baron's butler.
I mean-
butlers generally live in their masters' houses,
I mean,
but not
he's
always.
meant to be the former butler who just got abused enough to actually become a revolutionary afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone on the
Yeah,
inside.
so the old like fired, disowned butler.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so
living
he
like
would
a
he would have
shepherd.
he would have inside info about the place. Then he does not actually in it.
Yeah.
He's not exactly inside the building. I don't think he
Yeah.
would be tolerated if he was a well-known revolutionary, but okay.
Yeah, and the
Oh shit! Freaking turn that off. No. Discord.
Yeah.
There we go. What was
Yeah.
that? I got
Let's just get
disconnected.
it's okay.
Yeah, essentially, find out where Eric
is.
Butler is. Yeah, and then we'll
Okay.
plan there, and maybe Eric has some other revolutionaries that'll
Yeah.
join in at the signal, whatever that is.
Yeah, let me
Charge
let
the
me think
mansion
about
or something.
what that would
I'm
be.
thinking we can make some janky, maybe like fire distraction or maybe explosive distraction.
I mean,
you
you
know.
have a gun.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You know, we could.
Yeah,
Make
as
it
soon as you hear a
distract.
gunshot, like do something, whatever that is, like raid the mansion or burn something, like kick a
Yeah.
kid in the face. I don't know what it would be.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, is there any specific roles you need me to do to find them? Like,
Sure. Do a. 'Cause it has been a little while since you've seen him.
oh yeah.
I'm gonna say like a year at best, like the soonest. So, and maybe the last time you knew him, he was still a butler. I'm not sure. That's up to you. But either way, it's been a while.
he's
So
got a full beard and like really shaggy hair.
yeah, do an intel roll.
50 pounds heavier.
Yeah.
You got a bigger belly now.
Oh, nice. Not terrible.
Yeah, you remember where he lives. Give me a moment to actually determine where that is. Doing some stuff I should have done before.
It was the church the
Yeah.
entire time.
He was really the father.
Yeah, I was gonna.
It'd be good to find him because he can give us the layout of the mansion, like where his bedroom
Yep.
is, where his study
Ah.
is, how many floors is it.
Typical
rotation of
security
guards.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Where he
that's
keeps his important documents, you know, and files and stuff. And
where his money
other
is, where
guys.
his wife is, where his money is, where's the safest place in the place, where his money is, where's.
The very greedy revolutionary.
It's just
hey,
joking.
man, you can't leave him with the money, or they'll just bounce back.
You can't spell revolutionary without rich. There you go. I don't even know if that's
But
true or
the
not.
butler, I don't know if there's any H's in Early Dictionary. No, there are not. So let's put him close by. Not like really close by, but okay, I got an idea. I'll just pick one of these houses. I like this one.
Which one did you
Alright.
point to?
I didn't put it. I didn't show you guys yet. All right, Butler, and that house there.
Yeah, it's not a terrible choice. Yeah. I was going to say, like,
I wanted to make it small, but not too small.
I mean,
So,
if
you
it
guys
was
head over there.
indeed, if he had his own place to go, it would be the place with the most like routes of escape, like right in the center. But yeah, it
and
depends
it's
if he had
close
options.
by.
Yeah.
To the Baron's mansion and all that. It's a combination of different things.
Okay.
It's like a small house on one floor. Nothing crazy.
Should we leave like little like X's where these places are or something?
Yeah, I have my own little things I just made. I'll make them visible
Yeah, whatever. Okay.
layer. Token layer.
Good music for this. Very sneaky.
Cool.
Right.
So
Go
let's
back
go into
to
the
I like go to his door as the fucking count, and it's like he's like really pissed to see me. It's like, Eric, it's me. It's time. It's like
I'm also gonna suggest the one. Maybe you should dress up as his children or nephews or someone who's related to him to make it more believable for you to be in the house.
okay, I'll be
Maybe
back in a
some
sec.
other noble.
Alright, that's good enough. Let's see. So yeah, you knock on his door, you greet him. He recognizes one, but I'm gonna wait for Chris to get back.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. He comes out. After a little bit, you hear some glasses like dinking against each other, like bottles.
Not my glasses.
And actually, glass. I don't know what glass bottles would exist in this era. Let's just say you hear
Hey.
trash and stuff moving around. Eventually, you hear him open up a bunch of different locks, like multiples. 'Cause he's kind of a little paranoid about being found out and just being harassed in general. So he opens up a door and sees one. He recognizes her immediately, despite her disguise. You just have eyes that he can make out quickly.
It's like, Eric,
And
I know I look like that hideous person, but it's me. One, you have to believe me. It's time for the revolution. Eric, please help me.
He smiles and nods. It's like, I've always been ready. I've just been waiting for the time.
That
What
time.
do you? He ushers you in quickly and like closes the door if you guys come in because he doesn't want to do this out in public.
Oh, sure. And I'm like,
Okay.
Going on in.
Yeah.
the time
Okay.
is now.
Yeah.
We're going to hit the Baron, and obviously this is a cliffhanger for the next scene once we're about to attack him. But yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah. You go into the house and he sits you down. He serves you liquor of various varieties. There's a lot there. You have different bottles and stuff. This place is kind of
Ha.
barren in itself.
you remember my favorite drink.
Baron, the other Baron.
Ah, you remember my
Yeah,
favorite drink,
he's,
liquor.
Yeah, he seems like an alcoholic, given how much is there.
Damn, Eric.
He's not
What do you
wearing
do now?
the fanciest clothes or anything.
I say that liquor will come in handy for our distraction.
I
And he says, "It's mine, though."
yeah.
And he's kind of like possessive about it.
There's so many more flammable stuff. Why the precious liquor?
It's the best.
It's for drinking.
Exactly.
We'll discuss it later. But
Yeah. Anyway, he says, "What specifically do you guys plan on doing, and how can I help?"
Oh, it's like, first off, is it safe here? Can we talk freely?
This is the best place you can meet up outside of the woods, and I don't know if that's a good idea either for a different reason.
We're planning to hit the Baron just before the sun celebration, the festival, sun burning festival. We're gonna hit him at night time, pretty soon, right now actually, if you're at all available.
Tonight?
Tonight.
Oh,
It has to be tonight.
yeah, I mean, yeah, the festival is tomorrow. That makes sense. Let me think for a moment. He kind of turns and goes and opens up a cabinet next to his bed, which is not a great bed, and just kind of pulls it open. You hear like a loud like screech because it's shitty.
It's like, Eric,
as it, like,
you used to be a butler. How did this place get so shitty?
He says, I once he fired me, like I didn't care anymore. I just did whatever I wanted to do. This place is awful in general, and you know that.
Well, don't worry. I'll get you back into that house somehow. I've already promised it to the church, but whatever, you could live there too.
He pulls out a piece of paper or parchment. Not or paper. Paper is not a really common thing at all in this universe. Not in that formal, like typical sense. He pulls out parchment and he shows you a rudimentary map of the inside of the Baron's mansion. It's not terribly detailed, but it does keep track of some important things, which I will have to look at myself. As far as I didn't even look at the inside of this damn thing. I don't know what it looks like, but
he has 3 separate sex dungeons. Oh, shocking.
Yep. Yeah, not shocking. So, and he says, as far as actually getting you inside, I don't have anything that can be immediately used. I hope you could take care of that yourself. I mean, maybe I could. They won't let me anywhere near there. I should really. I don't know. They'll be immediately suspicious if I get nearby.
Come on, Eric. You used to be a rogue. Come on, you know how to sneak into places. I'll be a perfect distraction.
Yeah, I put my hand on one's shoulder and I say, in Minotaur, I can be a distraction. You rally the people.
Oh, that's excellent. Now, as soon as I know what you're saying...
Yeah, it's just all gibberish.
Yeah. Thanks, Bjorn. I agree.
I'm gonna go lean over and be like, this is what he said.
Ah. Oh, that's even
Yeah.
better. Yeah, that's a good plan.
Yeah. Me as a DM, I'm trying to come up with all this on the spot, so I'm thinking about different things.
Oh, I mean,
getting in there.
We're not gonna
is possible.
we're not gonna do the
Or a
fight to this session, so
Yeah. I don't know if I can do that.
Maybe use the Eric guy as a distraction on the way out. Like, if shit starts
That-
to go down.
Is a good suggestion.
Like, we can use the imp that Darius has, and we could, give him the signal to light up maybe a tree, like this tree behind his house.
I was thinking we'd set
Yeah,
fire to the
those trees.
I was thinking we'd set fire to the pyres that they're literally saving for the celebration.
That could work
I mean, we
too.
can do that too.
I mean,
But
There's
you know,
different.
it's-
There's definitely things to burn It's
Yeah.
always easy to burn something in a city like this.
Yeah, but I definitely think the guy who shouldn't be seen near there would probably not be seen.
Yeah.
So that's why I was thinking wait outside to be that distraction.
Yeah, he could probably get as
But-
close as this tree here.
Yeah,
He's not going to be able to get any closer than that. But lighting that tree on fire, which is a big honking one, would be, yeah. But you'd have to. The problem is that it brings attention toward the gate. What we'd want to do is have them be looking somewhere else.
Yeah, I mean, where the
Because-
pies are
we
in
could
the
try to
market space, right?
Yes, I believe that's where it is. I don't remember where the actual pyre is.
Honestly, my plan was to pull the guards away from the manor
Mm-hmm.
so people could sneak in. And then I could deal with the guards. Because, yeah, they don't seem too tough.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, well, okay.
And
Yeah,
then,
it's
yeah,
the
once
town's
you
Have the
guys,
other, then maybe
Yeah.
Eric could help you.
Yeah, if Eric could help you get away and
Yeah.
I can take on some guards.
Yeah.
Okay.
you just
Yeah,
have one
I'll,
big death wish, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Bjor lost his crew, his essentially his life. The only thing that's
Yeah.
keeping him
I
here
won't.
is coal.
I won't let you sacrifice yourself, Bjor. There's so much treasure to be had.
But yeah, no, I can fend off some guards and keep the waves off of the manor, and hopefully someone's able to rally some kind of resistance to flank them or assist me in the meantime while you guys are in the mansion.
For you, Shane, would you let me use this to Heart of Darkness ability I have for the background? It said commoners will extend every courtesy and do their utmost to help you unless you show yourself to them. They will even take up arms to fight alongside you.
Yeah,
Face.
I mean, I've already.
Yeah,
I tried clicking it, but I'm just gonna try to copy paste it.
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about, and yeah, there it worked. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I've already.
Yeah, you're pretty sympathetic, and also like your reputation as a monster hunter. Those are good things, but I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have it be that you're like gonna be offered an advantage in persuading people, but I mean, you're gonna have to actively find people to tell things to.
Even
They're
if
not-
we
they
get,
don't know of you yet.
Even if you get a small crowd, that would be enough of a diversion to get inside. I mean,
Yeah.
You're the sort of person that could make a compelling speech to a few people, like to rouse them because they are going to sympathize for you and believe you.
oh, and I'm not believable. I rolled a 23. Damn it! I got no one.
I mean, yeah, one is going to be could do it. Lucian could do some recruitment. Eric, like Bjorn or Mark says, already knows a couple people. It's not a lot. We're not talking about a lot of people here. A lot.
Yeah,
not very
it's
many
probably
are
like a
outwardly
handful.
critical. Yeah, we're talking like a handful. Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll only will be coming to help when it like really goes off and they can contribute in a way that doesn't outright endanger themselves so immediately. So it would be like killing guards or something, or fighting alongside you or whatever.
Yeah, it would essentially be like once the tide seems like it can turn in their favor, they'll assist. They're not going to assist otherwise because human instinct and self-preservation. Yeah, you're not gonna like one guy saying, "Hey, yeah, let's attack the castle," and they're like,
And the guards are better armed and armored and trained and everything.
I mean,
If this
you could,
Minotaur, kills 4 or 5 guards real quick, they probably would be pretty believable. They might be.
Yeah. We'll see. I'm not sure how I'm going to incorporate that, but I do already have ideas about the other stuff. I could definitely get a couple people in there, distractions, little NPC aids. They're not going to be very powerful at all. Nobody like that the Monster Hunter circus guy. That guy doesn't give a shit about any of this.
Yeah, that's not the.
Yeah.
This is not the fight to impress him.
No,
Yeah,
no, he doesn't care about this city or anything like that. It's not his goal. His goal is to bring down Strahd at pretty much any cost.
I did knock him out though, so there might be some respect between two people of mass. Be like, hey man, remember
You're
that
gonna-
one
you're
time
gonna-
I knocked you out?
There's gonna be that reputation in the bar of you being kind of a hard ass and a real grump and loves to fight. So a lot of the citizenry are starting to become scared of you, especially dudes.
So are we?
Like,
Are we
guys,
all individually planning to try to get support for this mob?
I don't know.
I was gonna do some beforehand because after the mob kind of starts forming, that's when I was gonna try to sneak. So
Remember that also doing a lot of outward recruitment brings a lot of attention. Like
Yeah.
that's what the guards are literally trying to prevent.
yeah,
I can.
I wasn't gonna like try to do what one did earlier and just stand up in front of a crowd and come fight, guys. No, I was gonna probably just try to see if I can talk a couple and
Well,
assisting. If
Yeah, good old subterfuge.
yeah,
Sure.
sowing the seeds of discontent.
Yeah, that's something I'm gonna have to think about throughout the week, and I can give you a solid answer.
I myself.
Sounds like we.
Oh, go on.
That way, if they happen
Oh.
to walk by, go ahead, Sue.
I was just gonna say it sounds like we're trying to do so much in like one evening.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a lot to accomplish. I mean, we're already like, let's say we're already like at 4 or 5 p.m.
Yeah.
and you're trying to do this. You know, that's a lot of. That's all in one night. So
Yeah.
let's say we're now at 5 p.m. when you got to the butler, and you're now in his house, and you're finishing up your conversation with him.
Well, that's
And
that's
that's like the
after
beginning of your time.
we make the plan. But I myself am basically going to get a handful of guards being disguised as the Baron to sort of surround me. I'm going to like blow my trumpet as loud as possible to get people's attention, to piss them off basically, and just basically say how much I'm going to sacrifice their children for my own petty goals, and get them really upset with the Baron and just like run away.
Shit.
That could work. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a much more efficient approach because you look
Yeah.
like the Baron. You sounding like the Baron will be challenging.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just have someone to speak for me, but I'm like there,
Yeah.
like looking smug, like I can't even be bothered to talk to you people. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that might be wise. Yeah, because you know very little of the Baron directly.
Doesn't that prestidigitation allow people to sound of whatever they want to sound like?
You can make
Not
it sound.
speech.
Not
You can't do
speech.
something as complicated as speech,
Okay,
because that would totally go against like some other spells that are
Okay.
designed to do
yeah,
that,
absolutely, and some perks.
like
Disguise
like
voice.
illusion spells. But yeah,
I
you
mean,
can make
we do
booms.
that. I'll just go in through the back once you have all the attention. So, with that.
But yeah, if we all do like a separate action to rally the townspeople against the
Or prepare in some other way, whatever that might be. Survey the area, whatever, anything. You can just in general look into, try to contribute, or prepare yourselves for the battle. I mean, there's going to be combat. That's 100% going to be a thing.
oh, absolutely.
I mean,
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna hold off the guards and anyone trying to get into the manor once you guys get in. And
And
yeah,
your approach
hopefully.
is to attack it outright. You're not like going to be getting inside and then like talking to the Baron and then like killing him that way.
I was planning to sneak in, possibly through up the upper floors. I don't know if because I remember you said that like bottom floor wasn't really anything, but it was second floor. I was gonna try to sneak in and see if I could get.
It wasn't that it's nothing there. It's just that you couldn't see into the windows at all.
Oh, okay.
It was not at all that there wasn't anything important. It was that you literally couldn't see it.
Okay.
Oh, dude's a vampire. He put newspaper over his windows.
Yeah, it's just the foundation was tall enough and the building constructed the way it is. You can't see into the first floor windows from standing up unless you're really really tall.
There was a way through the second floor. From
I
building
mean,
four?
there always is when you're closing the windows. Windows are always.
True.
I mean, that's loud. I mean, unless you can be a little bit more roguish.
Did give you that grapple hook.
Eric's
Yeah,
a
that's what
rogue.
I wanted. I really wanted to use it. I really want to like climb up Bond style, break in the house like that.
Yeah, maybe you can convince Eric to help you. That's gonna be harder to do than help him doing a distraction. He's worried about endangering his life that much.
I mean,
Because
they could all-
if the guard sees him on the property, that would be enough for violence on its own.
I mean, they could all do distractions, and I'll just try to as quiet as possible.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just that if you isolate people, it becomes more dangerous for them. Like, if you got in there and you're only by yourself and you deal with everything in the mansion, you won't survive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
realistically, I recommend that we have everyone but me go into the mansion.
Basically, your
So-
job would be to disarm the defenses, like unlock doors and misdirect guards and shit, and do that as long as
Yeah.
possible until we get inside.
Like, Cole, Lucian, and Darius could all go up into the same area. Like, they could all go up the rope.
Oh yeah, that's what I. Yeah. I didn't.
You could just
anticipate-
secure it, and then they could climb up with you. And then one would be causing the ruckus, and Pure would be
bodyguard.
Holding off the guards.
bodyguard. Yeah.
This is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to really. I'm gonna have to do a lot of prep work, but I don't mind. This sounds really really cool, and it's actually totally like your own thing. It's not at all like how the area is
Yeah.
designed. It's its own.
We're off the
fancy-
grid.
Yeah,
I'm
Correct.
sure we're way off the story missions.
yeah. To an extent, you are, but I can totally work it into everything.
I mean, I'm sure we're gonna get some plot information off the Baron once we got him cornered and whatever else.
I hope.
Yeah,
I
that
I don't-
seems highly likely.
Out of character, I think he might be a vampire if this dude's working with Strahd. He might be
agree.
like,
I
yeah.
think everyone here's a vampire. It
whole
feels
town.
like everyone. Vampire. You just-
but yeah, no. So the plan is the what is it? 4 of you can go into the mansion, secure it, deal with the Baron however you see fit, and I'm just gonna be out here swinging my great axe at some guards,
Well, the first part of the plan
and
is to
in the hope that I'll get some reinforcements.
yeah, sure. I mean, the
They're-
first part of the
they're
plan is to
guys.
rally the villagers against them to cause a massive diversion. You're literally fighting the guards to sort of hold out the distraction so they're not immediately slaughtered by the guards.
Yeah.
While I think Lucian is letting us sneak inside, follow his lead basically, and
Yeah. The air dude, I guess, will set fire to the tree, distract the guards, so I can probably bust out one of the windows upstairs.
Mm.
Use that grapple climb in up there, and kind of infiltrate from the second floor as we walk.
I like all that.
and then we'll just have to think on our feet. But the goal is to get to the Baron, obviously.
Yeah, and I figure he's probably not going to be on the. It's probably going to be higher at the highest.
Oh,
point
yeah.
in this mission. So, the higher up we get, the earlier.
Yeah, and I'm really hoping that this dude's just like some simple simpleton, as opposed to like, yeah, I am Rockneck the Barbarian, and I'm
I am.
gonna kill you all.
I'm gonna murder everybody.
Yeah. But I mean, shit, I wouldn't be surprised if he was a vampire.
I would,
Yeah.
but luckily we're prepared this time.
Yeah, so Eric's gonna set fire to the tree, distract the guards, and then after he's done that, he's gonna go ahead and try to help Bior escape when he
he's gonna
needs
swing
it.
back around. Yeah, he's gonna swing back around to help Yor once he loses the.
Yeah,
whoever-
smoke bombs or something. I don't know what he's got up his sleeve. It's...
Yeah, he'll figure something out. He's a smart guy.
And yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm totally fine just swinging my great axe at a whole bunch of little people.
You're gonna die! They're guards, they're not pushers. Oh, Bior,
Well,
you've got such a
I have
death
to head
wish.
out, you guys.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun. So yeah, bye.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward.
Yeah, this is gonna be one hell of an endeavor.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm out. I have a lot of work ahead of me and making sure it all works out because it's all kind of homebrewed. But I enjoy the challenge, and I think it's really
Yeah.
cool.
Well, GG, gentlemen. Until next
I think we
week.
can do it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had a hell of a good time. Exciting game despite no combat. This is pretty awesome.
I mean, I had some combat. Just a little
Yeah.
bit.
You had
Little bit.
You had a little personal fist
Yeah.
fight. I mean,
Yeah, it was still pretty cool.
Yeah, knocked him the fuck out.
yeah. Okay. Until next week. Bye, everyone.
Yep.
Have
See
it
ya.
going, Chris.